Welcome to Snail Trail 4x4. Today we're going to be installing the Miso Customs Ultimate Turn Signals into Charlotte. That's going to be replacing the white or clear chrome style ones that aren't very bright, and we're going to be installing these nice black ones that are going to be a super bright blinker. So here it is in stock form. We've got the chrome clear kind of style right here with their LEDs or whatever kind of lights they have in there, which aren't super bright. So the first step here is we got to remove this front cover in this location, and you want to brace that at the bottom, because if you're just trying to pull this off, your mirror is going to move. You can move it either way. So getting a good firm grip here at the bottom, holding your mirror in place, is step number one. Then you want to get your fingers and wrap them around this edge, and you're going to pry away from the mirror or towards your vehicle, one or the other, because there's two little hooks in this on the back side here that are going to hold it in place, and so you're going to yank it away. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to hold right here, grip and pull. It's pretty tight. There we go. So here's those hooks I was telling you about. They're right here on the back side. They connect right into this location. And then this is the major hook, the one that comes right into here that holds everything in place. So now we can set this aside. The two tools I use for this job is just a Phillips screwdriver and these sort of angled needle nose pliers. These help me grab the major clip there on the back side. So the next step, what we need to do is we need to pull these two Phillips head screws right in this location, and we're going to take those out. Little clip right here that we have to remove. We're going to pinch these together, but there's also a pin that comes through this corner blinker right here that's going to be popping out. I just wanted to point that out because we're going to have to put that together. When we loosen this up, we're going to want to be aware of these wires just to make sure that they are going to come out nice and easy. So we're going to squeeze that together, pry that apart. That should free everything up. There we go. Okay. These wires are still super tight and they don't want to come out, so I think the next step I'm going to do is actually pull this blinker out a little ways. Maybe out all the way. Kind of slides out and away. Yeah. So then just being careful with these wires. There, frees it all up. So now we just have this tab to remove just by pushing down on this little corner here, and we can pull it right off. That removes our blinkers, so now we can put in the new ones. All right, so now when we're going to be installing this, we're just going to be doing everything for the most part in the reverse order. We are going to slide this over the top. These are super tight on the Miso Customs ones, so just make sure that this tab's going to fall down over the clip. So you can see it got nice and flat and level there. Now because these wires are so tight, I'm actually gonna put these back into place right now. They kind of went over the top. And then we're gonna slide this down and into place. On both of these blinkers, there's rubber along this bottom side right here. And we're gonna wanna get that underneath this black plastic. So I'm gonna hold this black plastic part away, and that's gonna allow me to get a little bit of room. Kind of slide this in. Be careful with your rubber here. You can see I've tried this before and it's already messing it up a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of nose it down and into place there. And you'll know that it goes in when it kind of pops down like that. Then you're going to just kind of push this back side into place. And now the whole thing is down in position. And now what we can do is just line this up so that these clips up top will go into place. And this major pin that I was telling you guys about earlier can slide in. So once that kind of all slides into place and this clips into place, we can line it up and be ready to screw it in. Be careful when you're screwing these in because it's going into plastic, so you don't need to make it overly tight or super duper tight. Just give it a little snug and leave it there. So we've got these two little clips here that are going to connect onto those two little hooks. So that's the first thing. You kind of want to roll those over and put them into position. Then this is all, you want to make sure that the top side's aligned. There's two layers kind of a plastic. You want to make sure that those are in sync and sitting into place. And then you kind of just push it on and push it into place. There we are. Nice, good, firm little push on there. Push it a few times. There's some like clicks or alignment spots in a few spots along this mirror, so just make sure that it all clips in and holds tight. And there we have it, a little before and after. Here's the before picture, chrome ugly nastiness, low lights. Here's the after, nice black, bright lights. I hope you appreciate this install video. Big shout out to Miso Customs for these awesome products. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And like always, my friends, keep crawling.